Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min-a's secret journey to parenthood, a story of love, struggles, and strength. When two of Korea's most admired stars, Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min-ah, announced their marriage, fans around the globe rejoiced. They had already been through so much together, from health battles to navigating the scrutiny of fame, and their relationship stood as a symbol of resilience. But little did the public know that behind the red carpet smiles and carefully crafted press releases, the couple was silently facing one of the most transformative chapters of their lives, becoming parents. For months, rumors of Shin Min-a's pregnancy swirled on social media. Sharp-eyed fans claimed to notice subtle changes in her public appearances, looser clothing, fewer public events, and her radiant yet slightly tired demeanor. But neither Woo-bin nor Min-ah confirmed or denied the speculation. Instead, they stayed quiet, leaving fans in a whirlwind of curiosity and the Korean entertainment press hungry for answers. It wasn't until recently, in an emotionally charged sit-down conversation, that the couple finally broke their silence. For the first time, they spoke candidly about their journey. From the shock of discovering they were expecting, to the roller coaster of emotions during the pregnancy, to the unforgettable moment when they held their child for the first time. The shock of discovery. For Shin Min-ah, the pregnancy news came as both a blessing and a storm of uncertainty. She admitted that when she first saw the test result, her hands trembled. "I was happy, but also terrified," she confessed. "As an actress, I wondered if I was ready to step into this role of a lifetime, not on screen, but in real life. Could I truly be someone's mother?" Kim Woo-bin, on the other hand, described being stunned into silence when Min-ah told him, "I just stood there. I didn't know what to say at first. It was this mix of overwhelming joy and a deep fear of whether I could be a good father, of whether I could protect both of them." That moment of revelation marked the beginning of a journey that would test not only their patience but also their love for each other. The hardships of pregnancy. Pregnancy, as the couple revealed, was not a glamorous chapter filled only with glowing photos and happy milestones. Shin Min-ah endured severe morning sickness and emotional swings that often left her feeling drained. "There were days when I just broke down crying for no reason," she recalled. "It wasn't just physical, it was emotional, and it made me doubt myself constantly." Woo-bin stepped into the role of caretaker, often cooking meals, adjusting his schedule, and sitting by her side through sleepless nights. Yet even he admitted feeling powerless at times. "I wanted to take the pain away, but all I could do was hold her hand and remind her that she wasn't alone." Despite the strain, their bond grew deeper. Each challenge brought them face to face with their vulnerabilities, but also pushed them to lean on each other in ways they hadn't before. Love tested through conflict. The couple openly admitted that their relationship was not without friction during this time. Stress and exhaustion sometimes led to arguments over trivial things. But every disagreement became an opportunity for growth. "There were moments when I thought, we're fighting too much. What if this pressure breaks us?" Min-ah revealed. "But then I'd see how Woo-bin would always come back, always try again, always choose love over pride." Woo-bin nodded, adding, "We realized that love isn't about avoiding fights, it's about learning how to come back to each other after the fight. That's what made us stronger." A diary of love and anticipation. To cope with the overwhelming emotions, Kim Woo-bin began keeping a daily journal. In it, he wrote about Min-ah's cravings, her laughter, her tears, and his own anxieties about becoming a father. He also documented every small milestone, like the first time they heard the baby's heartbeat, and the day Min-ah felt the baby kick. "That first kick, we just froze," Woo-bin shared, smiling. "We looked at each other, and it was like, this is real. Our child is alive and growing. It was one of the most magical moments of our lives." The diary, he explained, wasn't just for himself. It was something he hoped to pass on to their child one day, so they could see how deeply loved they were even before they were born. The pain and power of birth. The birth itself was both the most agonizing and the most awe-inspiring chapter. Shin Min-ah described it as a storm my body was not ready for. Hours of labor left her exhausted and disheartened, but seeing Woo-bin's unwavering presence gave her strength. "He was holding my hand the entire time, whispering that I was doing great, that he was proud of me," she recalled. "When I thought I couldn't push anymore, I looked into his eyes and found the courage." When their baby finally arrived, the room filled with the sound of a newborn's cry, a moment that reduced Woo-bin to tears. "I cried harder than the baby," he joked. It hit me then, my love wasn't just for Min Ah anymore. It was for both of them, and it was the kind of love that changes you forever. The chaos of new parenthood. But life after birth was far from easy. The sleepless nights, the constant feeding, the unending diapers, it was a whirlwind of exhaustion. Both admitted to moments of self-doubt, questioning if they were good enough as parents. There were times I felt like I was failing, Min Ah said. When the baby wouldn't stop crying, I blamed myself. But then Woo Bin would step in, take the baby in his arms, and remind me we were a team. It was in the chaos of midnight feedings and messy mornings that they discovered a deeper kind of love. It wasn't romantic dinners or glamorous dates anymore, Woo Bin explained. It was about holding her while she fell asleep sitting up, or laughing together at 3 a.m. because the baby had decided not to sleep. That's when you realize what real love is. Discovering the true meaning of love. Through it all, the couple found themselves admiring qualities in each other that they had never fully appreciated before. Min Ah spoke about Woo Bin's gentleness and patience. He has this quiet strength. Even when he was exhausted, he never complained. He was always present, always there. Woo Bin, in turn, praised Min Ah's resilience. She's the strongest person I know. To see her endure so much pain and still smile for our baby, it made me fall in love with her all over again. The bigger message. As their story unfolded, one message became clear. Love is not perfection, it's persistence. Marriage, they admitted, is filled with misunderstandings, conflicts, and tears. But what defines a relationship is the choice to stay, to love, and to put family first no matter how messy life becomes. People think love is grand gestures, Woo Bin concluded. But in reality, love is found in the little moments, choosing to show up every day, even when you're tired, even when it's hard. That's real love. Public reaction and legacy. When their heartfelt story was released, fans flooded social media with messages of support. Many admired their honesty and the raw way they shared their struggles. To see two celebrities, often idolized for their perfect images, open up about sleepless nights and emotional breakdowns resonated deeply with everyday couples. In a culture where public figures are often pressured to maintain flawless images, Kim Woo Bin and Shin Min Ah's candidness broke barriers. Their story became more than just a celebrity update. It became a universal tale about the trials and triumphs of love, resilience, and family. Conclusion: love as a daily choice. Kim Woo Bin and Shin Min Ah's journey to parenthood was not scripted, not perfect, and not easy. But it was real. And in its reality lies its beauty. Their story reminds us all that true love is not about never fighting, never doubting, or never failing. It's about choosing to hold on, to keep trying, and to build a life together even when it's messy. As fans celebrate this new chapter in their lives, one thing is clear. Kim Woo Bin and Shin Min Ah have shown the world that love's greatest power lies not in perfection, but in perseverance.